We talked about the
What you got?
Astros.
We haven't talked about the Astros. We can.
Astros or the Red Sox back in?
Red Sox are going to come. They're
That's
Red
got to
Sox
be
fan.
coming down the pipe.
It's going to be coming down. From what I hear, it's not going to be as severe as
The Astros.
the Astros. Core is already gone.
Yeah.
Red Sox looking for a new head coach.
So you're saying we can't cheat?
Well, I'm thinking.
Here's the thing. You know, because growing up, I played baseball from the time I was 3-4 years old up till 1920. Not the year 1920.
Damn, how old are you? Because you're looking good for your
I
age.
taught Ted Williams
You're
how to swing.
100 years old and you are looking good.
But
Old as fuck.
you know, and we had a saying: if you're not cheating, you're trying. But at the same time, we didn't use electronics, and there was a third base. I can't remember who wrote it. He wrote an article saying how he always had a camera on the third base coach. To me, that's different. If you're trying to steal a third base coach's signals, that's a lot different than, you know, real time being able to signal to your batter if it's going to be a straight pitch or not.
Here's my thing. They use technology to cheat. If you got a camera on a guy. What if you just had a guy that's not playing? You got your, this guy in the dugout for backup in case someone gets hurt, whatever. Hey, you're gonna watch this coach. You're gonna watch this person. You're gonna study them, all their signals, what they're.
Oh, that's
throwing.
done in every single game.
So they're still stealing signals and signs and all that kind of stuff, telling the batter, "Hey, this is what's coming." But it's. I mean, you're stealing signs, but there's no proof because all you do is have a guy watching. But when you have a guy back there banging on trash cans, so many times for this and so many times for this, that you're and they're watching the screen or whatever the catcher wants to do.
I mean,
they're using
even in whenever I was coaching my daughter and my niece's softball team, 10 and under. If I was watching the third base coach. If they did signals, as 10 and under rec league, I was watching to see, hey, they got a button run on.
Yeah.
Play up.
Well, see, that's in. We was in coach pitch. I'd watch the third base coach, and he had two signs. He'd come out there. He'd get their attention. He'd either rub his chest or do the old build slide. And he threw me off because I didn't know which one it was.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, it was the.
Yeah.
I guess he was. It's different because he wasn't taking it serious. Like when he did the old build slide, it was like a fake bunt, and then he came up fucking socket. I don't think you can do that. Can you?
Oh yeah,
it's called place a bunt and then
So I'm
it's
guessing
called a slash bunt.
So I'm guessing when he did that, was throwing with fake. So he fucking got up there, and then he's like, nope.
And the thing is,
And then worked this.
whenever the players run up,
Yeah.
you pull back.
Yeah. Either a slap bunt or a slash bunt, just depends on what terminology you use. But stealing signs is as old as the sport. There's a reason why whenever you have a runner on second, your catcher has a different set of signs for the pitcher. Because that guy on second, he's always watching to see if he can give his batter something.
Yeah. The thing is, if he sees a certain thing, catcher could, or the guy on second could just do that.
Yeah.
And do that.
And whenever
stretch.
Whenever the one team thinks that they have it, the catcher calls timeout, they go and they change out their signs.
Yeah.
That's nothing new. I've got no issue with that. But whenever you got somebody, in the facility with a camera zoomed in on the catcher,
and making a sound to alert the dugout.
Yeah, that's taking it too
relay
far.
it
That's
too.
taking it, yeah.
That's taking it way too far. That
Especially
takes
in
that
the
takes
major
the
leagues,
The thing is,
Yeah.
Listening to the radio again, they talked about how Cal Ripken never wanted to know. Cal Ripken Jr. never wanted to know what was coming. He was just like, don't tell me what's coming. So this stuff has been going on for a long time.
Oh yeah.
It's been, yes, like I said, from the beginning. Once you figure it out, you think you have that advantage, but then they're like, oh, you think you got it, but we've already switched up. We've gone to plan B.
Have you ever had the coach that hits you with like the 30 signs and then you're waiting for the real sign?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, they're doing the damn Macarena, and you're, coach, what am I doing?
Thing is you could have a series. You could do the exact same thing, but you tell your team it's the fourth one, or this game we're doing the sixth one. So whatever is the sixth gesture is what you're gonna do. Now, it's kind of getting into detail and that kind of stuff, but my thing was like when I was a coach, just trying to get a hold of the first base coach. Most time wasn't paying attention to let her know that, hey, you need to send your runner because I'm sending mine. Coordinate, same time.
Yeah.
Because that catcher, they're young. Unless they're smart, they know what to do. That catcher is going to see that first baseman running.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're going to fire it, and I've already got it coming home already. So I'm trying to, hey, send her, some kind of signal. You're going to send her, I'm sending her. And of course, in Little League softball, you get a lot of pass balls. So
yeah, that helps.
they're already going anyways. But every now and then you find that one catcher that is really good, and she's a gem. Hold on to her. Don't let her go anywhere. And she stops everything. Moves, boom. She's a brick wall back there. Nothing's getting by her. And she will fire that ball to second. That's why you need to have that third baseman, first base coach in line and say, hey, you send yours, I send mine. Because if you send yours, I'm sending mine. We're going to score a run, even though we might get out. And taking it out and getting a run, you got to run.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what the thing with, if somebody has your signals, then there's nothing you can do about that but change them up. But whenever you have one set of signals, you find out because they're over there banging trash cans or something, you change it up again, and then they got that.
Banging trash cans like that.
Oh, fuck. They had the Blue Man Group down there just beating away.
Yeah. If you change up your signals and they still hit it.
Throwing shit on the ground. If you hear a beer can hit the ground, they're running this one.
If you hear me screaming, fuck.
They're throwing at your head. Shit, we even had a sign for that whenever I was pitching in high school. That's a lot of fun. I love that sign.
But did y'all have we're gonna run this set of signs this game and then run this set of signs this game? Did you have different sign packages, I guess? No, not necessarily.
We might change up our indicator. The indicator would be going across the bill of the cap.
Yeah.
And then whatever followed after that. Or coming down the arm. We might change that up. But the signs after the indicator always stay the same.
That's what I was thinking. Like, when, you have hey, we're going to go off of, after I do this one.
Yeah.
This is what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that makes it harder. But, we're still talking about, base running.
Yeah.
As opposed to what the Astros were doing and stealing catcher signals.
Yeah. This is what pitch you're going to get.
Yeah. That in itself changes the game.
It's just like anything PEDs, deflate gate, bounty gate, all that stuff. You're getting an advantage over the other team. Whether you don't have as big as hands and you've got to deflate the ball a little bit so you can grip it better, so you can throw it better. It's got to be between this and this.
Yeah, there are standards for a reason.
If you're going to go after a quarterback because he's really good and you're trying to win a game, that's kind of shitty because the thing is what was the quarterback Super Bowl? Lawrence Taylor broke his leg. What was the guy?
You're gonna make it.
It wasn't Super Bowl. It was Lawrence Taylor played for the Giants.
You got me, bro.
No.
Ripping?
I'm
lost on that one.
Drawing an absolute blank there. But I know what you're talking about. With the Saints and their bounty scandal.
Yeah.
Same thing in that
you're being told to go hurt this player.
Yeah.
And that's not cool.
Yeah, that's outside the bounds of sportsmanship.
Yeah.
And I think that goes the same with what the Astros did.
Yeah, I mean, as a fan, you're like, man, I wish Tom Brady get hurt and everything, and so we have an advantage. But then when he gets hurt and you realize, oh shit, he's out for the season, that sucks.
Yeah.
And then they still go to the playoffs. And they still beat your ass. You're like, well, that was a waste. But actually, that year that Tom Brady got hurt, he was playing the Chiefs, and Matt Castle came in. I don't know if they made the playoffs, but if they did, they didn't go to the Super Bowl.
They didn't do bad.
No, Matt Castle came in and did good, and he got himself a nice contract.
Yeah.
So, money, go to this team, suck it up.
Hey,
I'm paid.
You go to that league, it's not making money and winning championships. If you can't do one, make the money.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, if you enjoyed what you heard, check us out on mountainvisit.net. You can also find us on Facebook at fb.me/mountainvisitwm. But I'm Willie Long. To my left here is
The brown kid. I know. Mace.
Over here we got Mace. To my right's the hedgehog.